Um, just you got your basic skill points there, and he does his little whatever mixing and starts the house on fire and different things like that. And you'll see there, I've just earned 300 lifetime points, and you get it for various things. I mean, he won't eat it straight away for some reason. The also good thing is if you serve a big meal now, instead of just throwing it all out, if you only eat one plate or you invite people over and they don't eat any, you can put it away, which means it'll put it in the fridge and you can have it later. Obviously, if you leave it in there too long, it'll go off and you have to throw it out. But it's a bit better than just throwing out a big full served plate of whatever. With the computers now, you can actually surprisingly overclock them and hack other people's accounts to get some more money on the side. I found that quite interesting and actually quite hilarious, to be quite honest. Illegal activities. I haven't yet to be caught on my main account, but yeah, that's quite strange. I'm now taking a shower until extremely clean. I was trying to show you something else here. Pretty much, you can also tinker with things. See if I can find one for you. Pretty much tinkering, what it does is it just upgrades whatever it is you're tinkering, or it gets your handyman skill up. Later on, the toilets and things like that, you can make self-cleaning and all sorts of different things. And as you can see, I'm boringly painting now. Another thing I've noticed as well is you don't have to water all the flowers anymore, which is a good thing. I remember on the old one you used to spend a crap load, if you were actually playing properly, on an actual gardener to come and water them every 3 days, and he'd end up missing half of them and different things like that. So that's a good thing that that's been finally removed from the game. There's a lot of different things you can do now. I mean, it's changed quite a lot to what it used to be. You'll see here it's got a timer as well. Underneath where it says sleep until fully rested, which is at 7:30 a.m. So it gives you sort of a bit of a time as well. So it's good for time managing and things like that. We got work in about 7 hours, so I'll just show you work quickly, and that should wrap up this little introduction. As for building goes, it's pretty much exactly the same as Sims 2. The menus when buying things are a bit different, as you'll notice. You have to click up and on tables, and it's a bit of a pain if you well, happen to be blind or have really thick glasses and can't see thin lines. You'd be in a bit of strife, but apart from that, it's not too bad. The only downfall is that I've noticed is sleeping takes absolutely forever. I mean, you could nearly put yourself to bed here and go to bed in real life and wake up and, have a power nap for 20 minutes and wake up and it'd still be sleeping. It's quite an absolute downfall to the game. If they probably sped up the sleeping quite substantially, it'd make it a bit better. Of course, upgrades of beds do this, but I mean, it's just dragging. As you can see now, we're only about 3/4, and boy, you spend half your game just sitting here waiting for yourself to wake up. It's ridiculous. But apart from that, I mean, the gameplay and the functionality is very good. I mean, the whole world and everything. There's always people running around, birds, cars, you name it. We'll just have some cereal. Surprisingly, the cereal is very quick to make, but it fills you up completely, like full hunger. Your hunger might drop a little quicker, but it's a lot better. Just looking at the pajamas he's wearing, and I'm a bit shocked. Is that like cow or mud or Who knows? I've just noticed he's got nothing in here to do for... Oh, there it is. Little TV that's stuck in the corner. You always get these annoying pop-ups. Literally, they just come up like you would not believe. Like, you get millions of them, and it's like, do you want to view the tips for this, or the tutorial for this, or the something for this, or... Dead set. Drives you bonkers. I guess it's good for if you're starting out, because it means that anyone can just pick up The Sims 3 without having played 1 or 2 and just go bang. You know, this is how you play it, this is how you do it, etc, etc. It's very user friendly, but for someone who's played it before, there's no really quick way to turn them all off. Hopefully they'll fix that. But yeah, other than that, the game's quite good. I wasn't really a fan of the whole Sims series, but I'm actually enjoying playing this one for some reason. We'll just go stand outside here waiting for work, I think. There's nothing else to do. Okay, we're finally going to work. Why am I in a taxi? That's another thing I've noticed. Every time you have to go to work, a car arrives, and if you don't automatically select go to the car, you'll jump in a taxi. So, I don't know what the go is there, but yeah. Okay, this is what I was talking about with work. You've got here your progress bar as to when you finish, but obviously you can get that from your work panel. Now in this drop down box you've got a few options. You've got business as usual, which is pretty much just working as normal. You've got slack off in the locker room, so pretty much bludge. Meet team members, so get along with your colleagues, hang with team members, go out or something with your team members and bludge around or whatever. Or work out in the gym, which is pretty much like you're sucking up to the boss. You can vary between all of them. I mean, if you keep using the same one, it'll just tell you do not keep using the same one, and you'll even lose ground as to where you were before. It's the same with chatting to people. If you keep using, like in Sims 2, I remember, you could marry someone within, say, about 3 minutes. You just keep chatting, 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 and then you hug, hug, and then you kiss, kiss, and then blah, 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 and then you're married. It was ridiculous. In this one, if you keep doing the same, like, the same chats, the same things over and over, it'll actually lose you points with the other person. So that's another good thing about it. You can actually leave work whenever you want. So for example, I've had enough, I'll just leave now and get a cut of what I was meant to get for the day. So that's a good thing in itself. And my bill's actually more than I got paid at work. But yeah, there's like no loadings in between things, so you don't have to keep loading. Like I remember in 2, you'd have, I can't remember exactly pinpoint where, but I just remember just the loading sequences. They'd absolutely drive me nuts. So yeah, they've cut a lot of that out. Like, sorry, yeah, now I remember when changing neighbourhoods and going to the shops and things in 2, you'd load down there. Whereas this one, you're just pretty much instantly there. So yeah, that wraps up the review, and yeah, the guys, look out for it as soon as it's released, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as me. Thank you for watching.